Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. DeMercado bringing it back. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals and Amari DeMercado to take over once more. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now Murray on the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run with DeMercado. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the gun, it's Murray. Steps up, and he's running with it. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the 1st down on that run.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Deron Bland has it.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dak off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Dak. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Prescott takes off with it. Space past the 35. Again, he's got room. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Prescott on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dak to the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Prescott to throw here, third and 2. And once again, they can't connect.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Dak now from the gun. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Got for big yards on the right side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Draw play. This is Williams. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one connects. And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! it's still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Murray here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 48-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches. Here's a game to DeMercado. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Able to find Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All set now, first and 10. Operated from the gun, here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this is gonna get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals trail by 6. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Murray keeps it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Finds the in route complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Mercado on the carry. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here on 4th. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals find a way to tie it late. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Cowboys 33.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Back to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Cowboys 41, Cardinals 34.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Dortch now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. A run here. This is DiMercado. Shoots away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
Murray looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And a good pick up a 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 12.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. On the return, here comes Emari Demercado. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, man, he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Cardinals.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Brought in left side by Jones. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down.